We're going to go right over to the man with a plan, and that is Pat Pagano. Good morning, Pat.
And good morning to you.
And how are you?
I'm fine. Did you get to see my Christmas tree?
No, I didn't. It's up on Facebook.
No, it's sent to your. It is on Facebook, but I could send it to your email.
Oh, did you send it? Did you text it to me? Oh,
I
I
did.
didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't send it.
Did I text it to you? I
No.
don't believe so because you never text me
That's
your
right,
number.
because what an idiot I am.
Aha!
Let me
Look
see.
at that, folks.
Let me
But
see.
I'm gonna, as we speak right now, I'm gonna send it to you so that you probably want to put it up on your website, right?
I'd like to see it. Yeah, I'd like to see
Yeah.
it. I'd
So
like
I'm
to
gonna
see
put
the
it.
tree.
I'm gonna send it to you right now. But in the meantime, there's quite a few things that
Hey,
that we're going to talk about.
We had snow yesterday,
Yeah,
and we
that
had,
was expected.
yeah, and we had sleet, little sleet, and
Wow.
we just the sand and salt trucks were out this morning.
And then salt trucks are out here too, right?
Yep.
Um, and today, clouds and some spotty drizzle. That's about it. 40 to 45. Tonight, some spotty drizzle, 40. Not bad. And for tomorrow, clouds and spotty drizzle. And then, believe it or not, Marshall Miles, there will be some sun in the afternoon. So I think if we get some sun in the afternoon, the mid-40s will become 50. So you should be happy about that. Saturday looks a little bit better than we originally thought. That's part one of this storm system in Texas.
Okay.
Then part two comes on Sunday. So rain and sleet on Sunday could easily go over to snow Sunday evening, which means by Monday there will be snow on the ground, and it could still be snowing. It should be ending on Monday. Here's my problem. As the second part of the storm gets off the coast, it'll quickly become a small nor'easter and then move off New England. We could be in the right spot, and I'm talking, folks, western third of Connecticut, to get significant snow. I would not be surprised if when I speak to you on Monday, you tell me you got 6+. That's my thinking. And I would not be surprised if you tell me, Pat, it never changed over. That's because the storm didn't get its act together. But right now, I want you to just keep in back of your mind that Sunday night into Monday could be a problem, weather-wise. And look at it this way. If you prepare for that and it doesn't happen, you're all the more better for it. As opposed to waking up Monday morning and saying, I don't remember anybody telling us we were going to get this much snow. And then after that, seasonably chilly weather next week. I don't see anything real significant during the week next week. Once we clear out the storm on Monday, maybe on Friday we'll get some rain and snow showers with a front. Next Friday. And that is the first day of winter.
And what day is next Friday? The 21st?
The 21st.
21st.
Winter comes in at 5:23 p.m.
Now, so if we get 6 or more inches of snow, that it'll probably still be on the ground for Christmas then.
I would say that there's at least some of it will be, yeah. But that's a long stretch, because if you get that, if you get that Sunday night into Monday, you have to hope that the weather stays cold enough for one solid week. And Friday right now looks like it could be a mix of rain and snow. So that could put a damper on things as well. We'll start our countdown to Christmas on Monday, and we'll start giving you a probability each day, and you'll be able to see whether it's staying the same, going up, going down. And
All
that's how we do that.
All right,
Yes.
now the picture of the tree has arrived.
Yes.
It is a stunningly beautiful tree,
Thank you.
and it just makes it in your house.
It only made it in my house after doing all the cutting. Remember, I had to cut the trunk and I had to cut the top.
It's beautiful. It
No.
fits in that corner perfectly.
Yeah, but do you see how wide it is?
It's huge. It looks like my grandmother down at the bottom.
Like I said to you, yeah, a mini Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Yeah, it's really, really huge. I just hope it doesn't droop too much by Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, it's beautiful. though. It is
We're
great.
watering it and the whole bit.
It's
Yeah.
perfectly proportioned.
Yeah, well, that too took some time. Cutting the sides to make it more symmetrical, because it was not that symmetrical at all. It was a huge tree. And when we saw it at the farm, the base of the tree was, I would say, about my height, 6 feet, before the branches started. So it looked like one of those, trees that you would see in a painting. Long, long, long stump, and then it became a Christmas tree. And we did like the shape of it, and after slim pickings, we said, you know what, it's going to be real big, but maybe this guy could chop it down and trim it a little for us. So that's what we thought. He only did one thing. All he did was chop it down. He got it on the ground. He said, how much of a stump do you want me to leave? And I said, well, here, go where about here. With his saw, he did that and walked away. I thought he was going to trim the whole thing for us, but he did not. So we wound up doing all the trimming.
Well, to get your own Christmas tree, you should have to chop it down as well.
It was too big and too high, so we couldn't do it. That's why we had to get the guy there. I was really afraid to. If I cut it wrong, it could have fallen on other trees nearby and crushed them. It's a huge tree. So
all right. So you trimmed your tree. Now, did I ever tell you the Warren Gregory story about him buying a tree for WKZE when we were an AM station when we first started?
I don't believe I heard that one.
Okay, we got a Christmas tree, right? And it's about 6 feet tall. Beautiful, okay. Beautiful tree. Had the soft needles, right?
Yeah.
Well, Warren wanted to trim it. I said, it doesn't need to be trimmed. Well, he was the owner and the boss, so guess what? It needed to be trimmed. He started trimming it. And trimming and trimming and trimming. Pat, you know how that tree ended up?
Oh, no. Like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
It wound up being displayed on a table because
he trimmed it too much.
Oh, way too much. It was horrible. It was horrible. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
That's what I was afraid of when we were doing. Well, what we did is we actually took a cord and put a cord on the top of the tree, and then each side we brought the cord down and tied it, and we used the cord as a line to trim the tree so that it's more symmetrical. And we did that 3 times all around the tree.
This was I've never seen anything like it. It came out so small. It was embarrassing.
Wow. But at least you had a tree.
I didn't. That's right. We had a tree. All right, Pat. I want you to have a good weekend. We're going to speak to you on Monday.
I'll be here on Monday, and hopefully no surprises, Marshall.
Well, we'll see if we have that Sync Sigils Plus. If we do, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah, it will.
All right, Pat. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Pat Pagano in the Weather Center with our Tri-State forecast.